What's going on, everybody? Good afternoon. We have a final injury report for the week, and I think this final injury report is also going to contain really all the information that we need to know what's up on Sunday. So, got it from Brady Henderson here. You can find it from many other places as well, but we'll be using Brady Henderson today. And we also have today's participation, which is why I waited a little bit longer to get this video out, because I think it's always good to get an idea of who's actually practicing, because sometimes when it comes to game statuses, you can kind of get a clue which way things are leaning based on who practiced and how much. So it's very simple, guys. My head's currently blocking the game status column, so I'll scroll down. You can see that there are two players out, and they are the two players we expected to be out. Pharaoh Brown and Nwosu. They are both not going to play. They have both been ruled out with their injuries. The fact that both got fairly close to being able to play, particularly Pharaoh Brown, is a good sign for next week, but not going to have them this week. And we have one player who is questionable right above my head here. It is Tyler Lockett. However, according to the team, according to McDonald, he is expected to play. Brady Henderson outlines this in the tweet. Final injury report with today's participation. Lockett is listed as questionable, but he was a full participant today, and McDonald says he's expected to play. And you can see, if you go down here to the full participation column today, Tyler Lockett was a full participant in practice. It would be very surprising if he did not play at this point. Something would probably have to get worse. Also participating in full and not even being listed on the injury report, which is always good news, Noah Fant, Rayshawn Jenkins, Dre'Mont Jones. So that's pretty good. I don't think we can be too upset about that. Obviously, losing Nwosu to a definitely illegal and possibly dirty play is something that I'm not happy about. That is something that is going to bug me until we get him back, basically, because it's the preseason, and why are we doing that stuff right now? But it's not bad. Not a bad situation to be in at all. Some further notes are that Jerome Baker is good to go. Connor Williams is good to go. So, I mean, that's kind of evident in the fact they're not on the injury report, but we're seeing this from Dugar here, basically saying that Baker, Williams, and while he's at it, Dre'Mont Jones are good to go. So the team is fairly healthy. Obviously, you'd like to have everybody, but we have close to everybody. We're down Abe Lucas, we're down Nwosu, and we're down a couple other pieces that are not huge pieces. Let's put it that way. Brady Henderson speculated a little bit here on Connor Williams and Olu Oluwatimi splitting reps in this first game. He at least said it would not surprise me if they split reps to at least some degree. They want to maybe ease Williams in because he tore his ACL 9 months ago. A full game could be asking a lot from him after only having 3 weeks to learn the offense. So there is some possibility of a rotation at the center position, which, you know, I'm not a big fan of. I don't like rotating offensive linemen. I think that you want to establish continuity, but if they have to do it, they have to do it. And this would be a circumstance where it would make some sense to do it. You have a player coming off a major injury and who's just gotten here a few weeks ago. So the main question remaining would be practice squad elevations. We'll get announcement on that tomorrow. I'll probably make a video when we get them. Speculation on who they could be. Nemhauser here has some thoughts. Mabry seems like a good bet with Pharaoh Brown out, which is fair. But the issue I have with that is we already had 4 tight ends. We have Brady Russell. I don't think we have to have 4 tight ends. I think, if anything, Brady Russell being on the active roster kind of precludes the need to have a 4th tight end get bumped up, or in this case, a 5th tight end. So maybe that happens. He also speculates that it could be Artie Burns, but because Nwosu's out, Tyus Bowser could be the guy. Tyus Bowser could maybe provide a little bit of edge depth because we don't have Nwosu, and Bowser also provides some special teams value. Personally, I would like to see Helani as a practice squad elevation personally. Now, maybe you want to save that for a game when you're actually missing one of your top 3 running backs. So I would understand if not, but this is a game where I want to run the ball a lot, and I think special teams is really important because of the nature of the way I think this game will play out. So I'd like to see Helani up, and I understand that there's a little bit of a risk there because you want to save that guy for when you really need him. But beyond that, I wonder if we're gonna see like a linebacker elevation, like a Pat O'Connell. That's not a bad bet either, because of the fact that this is Jerome Baker's first game back from a non-trivial injury. Maybe we want to hedge our bets there a little bit. I know Tyrese Knight had a good preseason, but then behind him you got Drake Thomas, who knows. So we'll see how it plays out. I'll probably make a video tomorrow when they do announce the practice squad elevations. Hopefully they don't do it in the middle of the Huskies game. And on the other side of things, there's still nothing. Denver Broncos Friday injury report is blank. So presumably, unless somebody slips on a pizza box in the next couple of days in Denver, they're going to have pretty much everybody going for that game, outside of the guys that we already knew would be out. By which I mean guys like Drew Sanders, who has been out for weeks now and is going to miss the whole season, and a guy like Damari Mathis, who is going to miss the first month, and we've known that for a while. So it's not completely clean, but it's about as clean as you could ever hope to see. Denver Broncos are one of the few teams in the league right now that are probably in a better injury situation than the Seahawks. So they are coming in with the barrels that they have ready to launch. And that's really about it for Seahawks Broncos injury stuff. Again, grateful to have things be fairly clean. And so with that out of the way, there's one other thing I want to say at the end of this video, another thing that might be interesting to at least some Seahawks fans. I want to highlight this tweet from Field Goals here, where Field Goals speculates, I think correctly, that Russell Wilson's Pittsburgh debut may be put on hold because he did not take the first team snaps today. So if that indeed holds, we're getting Justin Fields, and there will be no Russell Wilson on Sunday against, I think they're playing the, shoot, I know they're playing, I can't remember who they're playing now. I know they're playing an NFC team. It's like the, it's not the Vikings, it's not the Packers. The Packers play tonight. But, oh, I'm stupid. It's on screen. They're playing the Falcons. Why did I brain fart that? Okay, so they're playing the Falcons, and the Russell Wilson premiere in Pittsburgh may be delayed. That must have looked really, really stupid to y'all, because it was right on screen, right in front of you, and I was looking over here, and I wasn't seeing it because I'm looking over here. But anyway, yeah, so I made a video a couple weeks ago talking about how Seahawks fans, how we as Seahawks fans want the final chapters of Russell Wilson's career to go. It looks like that for this week he'll be playing the part of George R.R. Martin and just not writing anything. So that'll be pushed back a little bit. That's obviously going to be kind of interesting to keep an eye on here. It's just a little extra NFL subplot that Seahawks fans might be kind of into. But yeah, that's really it for injury stuff. I'll see you guys later. I might do one more video later today. I might not. So if I do, see you guys later. If not, I should be live on Twitch. There's a game tonight. I'll probably be live on Twitch during the game. So head on over there and we'll hang out. We'll have fun. We'll be playing some theme. I don't know what. And yeah, everyone have a good rest of your day. Go Hawks.